Hi there, I'm Lars from Denmark. I'm going to talk about playing scales on a Linnstrument, or rather one specific way of fingering a 7-note diatonic scale. Of all the ways you can finger such a scale, to me there's one way that comes across as the most ergonomic. See, I wanted to find a fingering that would take as little brain CPU as possible and just feel comfortable to the hand, in order to be able to play like a quick scale run if that's what's needed. So what we want is to go from a note in one octave to the same note in the next, and then repeat that pattern upwards. So by repeating that pattern, we don't have to think so much, but we can, rely on muscle memory. So we have 7 notes and then we repeat, right? And we need to go from one row, then we have the next row, and then we repeat. So 2 rows, that means we have 1 row of 3 and 1 row of 4. So we have a 3-note cluster, and we change, and we have a 4-note, and so on. So how do we put our fingers in those 2 rows? That can be done in various ways. The interesting thing here is the 4-note cluster. If I put my 4 fingers on a straight line, because we have straight lines here, right? There is this thing that these 2 fingers, they just like to be kind of together. We can stretch this out that way, but it becomes very awkward. This one can stretch, okay, this one can stretch, okay, but these 2 are like, they like to be together, right? So what does that give us? That could be like this one. That is just, that's pretty much how my 4 fingers fall on a straight line. So that, I think that's pretty much a no-brainer. You can, just for fun, you could try to play. That's ergonomically, that's really, really horrible. The amount of tension in my arm is oh, okay. But this, I relax. This is totally relaxed. Okay, that's our 4-note, right? So what if the 3-note was just the same, just without the 4-note? And what if we just moved 1 row up and there was the 3-note, like so it's like, that would be easy, right? It is easy. Here you can think of if we were to change the fingering of the middle finger, for example, like from, that's a whole nother ball game. At least for my brain, I have to use brain capacity to make sure that finger moves. So yeah. So I want to avoid that. I want to make it easy for me. So this, it becomes a mechanical thing. So that's what I'm going for, right? So okay, we got a 4 and the 4 and the 3. So if we start with the 3 and then the 4, and then we can repeat. You might be thinking, by the way, this is a side note, that my playing is a bit out of tune all the time, and you're probably right. I never use the pitch quantizing. I just find that I love the organic quality that gives my playing. You can argue that sometimes it's out of tune. For me, it's just that's how my Linnstrument is supposed to sound. Sorry. Okay, getting back to it. Yeah, 3 notes, 4 notes, 3 notes, 4 notes. And then I will assume that you know all about the diatonic scale thing, that if you start on different scale steps, then you'll have the different modes: Dorian, Lydian, Mixolydian, Aeolian, whatever. This is the natural minor, also known as Aeolian. I was playing in G minor. So for the parallel major, we go minor third up, of course, and start on that note. Yeah, so you go ahead and figure out where to start for the different modes, right? One bonus thing, it happens to be that this super ergonomic 4-note pattern, if you use 2 of those, separate them by tritones, then you have the 8-note scale, which if you play any, jazz or something like that, you will probably know that one. And that comes in handy, right? That's it for now. I just wanted to show you what I've found to be working for me. And if it works for you, then fine. Hope it helped. So goodbye for now.